Let's see. Where am I on this? Don Copal, Domino Hurley, Junior Sales Associates. That better not be me. Let's see. Where am I on this? Don Copal, Junior. There she is. The number 9. One of these days, I'm gonna ride her right on. There she is. The number 9. One of these days, I'm gonna ride her right on out of here. There she is. That's the door to the communications room. It's locked. It's locked. I couldn't play this card there. I couldn't play this card there. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. I've already got one card out and I'm... Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. I've already got one card out and I'm not... Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Ah, the old head of the department, way before my time. I heard he was a total slave driver. Ah, way before my... I heard he was a... Now this guy, I don't know who this guy is. I think he just paid for the lobby renovation. Not that I have a choice, but I wonder if I'd be happier working on a ship. Then again, I'm so competitive, I wouldn't be able to... Not that I have a choice, but I wonder if I'd be happier working on a ship. Then again, I'm so competitive, I wouldn't be able to relax until I was captain. That's the door to the packing room. It's locked. That's the door to the streets of El Marrow. That's the... I remember the year they built that. Mostly because it cost so much, we didn't get bonuses that year. I remember mostly because it cost so much, we didn't get bonuses that year. Tacaños. I remember the year mostly because it cost... Oh, I sold so many car travel packages when I was first starting out. When did I lose my edge? No parking. Client car pickup only. Oh, when did I lose my edge? We can't operate cars. That's how they keep us from skipping town. They're just full of party favors. And I'm not in the party mood. It's the festival of the Day of the Dead. Really more of a living person's holiday, but we play along. Looks like some sort of crafty mind. Looks like some sort of crap...
Hey, back off, Suit. I'm practicing.
Practicing what?
Wringing your neck. What does it look like?
Twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Bet you can't do a cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead. Name one.
Okay, a cat.
No problem. Ta-da! Some of my finest work, don't you think, Sparky? Some of my don't you think?
Looks like some sort of crafty mind. Looks like some sort of crafty mind. It's a squeaky little kitty. I've got to get this work order signed. Looks like some sort of... That won't help it get... That won't help it get signed. The The bread of the dead. Looks like some sort of crafty mime. The bread of the dead. That wouldn't be a very good use of... That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread. That wouldn't be... Looks like some sort of crafty... If I just hand it to them, I'm liable to lose a finger or two. Shoot! 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 If I just hand it to them, I'm liable to lose a finger or two. The bread of the dead. I keep meaning to mark these cards. Shoot! Shoot! I don't feel like pitching cards right now. It's the festival of the Day of the Dead. Really more of a living person's holiday, but we play along. Hello? Hello? I don't like the way that eye is looking at me. I don't like the way that eye is looking at... Hello? Memos are for reading and throwing away, and not much else. Memos are for reading and throwing away, and not much else. That won't help it get signed. I don't like the way that eye is looking at me. It's huge. I can't open it. I get crumbs all over. That wouldn't be a very good use of the bread of the dead. I get crumbs all over. This place is a mess. It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom. I'll just change his auto response here.
Not now, Ava! It'll have to wait! I'm in the middle of a very important meeting! Ah, cripes, Ava! Just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
It looks like Don's rigged his... This place is a mess. So this is where Copal sends out all the work orders. Why don't any of the good ones get to my office? I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning. Memo from the desk of Don Copal. Hey! Work orders are assigned by my office and are not exchangeable among salesmen. Swapping, selling, and specially stealing work orders will result in severe disciplinary action. He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me. So this is where Copal sends. Why don't any of the good ones get... No time to ransack. No time to ransack. Everybody's at the poisoning but me. I'll come back after the poisoning. If I go out that way, everyone will know I was snooping. I'll... No, you... Looks like the boss has gone fishing. I remember the year they built that. Mostly because it cost so much, we didn't get bonuses that year. Tacaños. I remember the year they built that. Mostly because it cost so much, we didn't get bonuses that year. Tacaños. It's closed.
What is that horrible squeaking noise you're making?
New shoes. It's a squeaky little kitty. It's my boss's secretary, Abe.
It's my...
It's a hole punch. It's a squeaky little kitty.
Oh, that's what's making that terrible noise. Oh, that's what's making that terrible noise.
that won't help it get signed. Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving, yeah! I'm driving!
Por favor. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning. Domino. The living still give me the creeps. Bound only by the paper-thin wrapper of mortality, a soul here lies, struggling to be free. And so it shall, thanks to a bowl of bad gazpacho. And I'm bound only by the paper-thin wrap, and so it shall, thanks to a bowl of bad gazpacho and a man named Calavera. It's the fear of death that makes monsters of us all. I can't reap hamburger cows or a whole other bureau, not to mention the lettuce. I can't reap hamburger cows or a whole other bureau, not to mention the lettuce. I have to say, this food looks pretty good. Look at these poor saps. Smiles as bright and wide as the blade on my scythe. Soon I'll be coming for them. Bound only by the paper, and so it's... Scaring the living is technically against the rules, but we all do it. If I scare them to death, then they'll become a customer, but I'll get nailed with a conflict of interest rap. Psst, it's me. I know you can't hear me, but try don't eat the gazpacho. Fun's fun, but I've got work to do. Did I look like that when I was alive? Did I look like that when I have to say, this food... Truth be told, I'd rather be setting this milkshake soul free. I don't want to mess up my blade. I don't want to mess up my blade, my scythe. Bound only by the paper-thin, and so it shall, thanks to a bowl of bad... Did I look like that when I was alive? Can't take the living. They gotta go through channels. Can't take the living. My scythe. Can't take the living. My scythe. I don't want to miss... I don't want to... I don't want to mess up... I have to say, this food looks pretty good. bound, and so it's... I can't carry the whole package out of here. He's got to shuffle off his mortal coil. Then we can split. I can't use my bare hands. I'm bound only by the paper-thin wrapper of mortality, and so it shall. I can't use my bare hands. I'm a professional. Bound only by the paper-thin, and so it shall. Thank. My scythe. My... Can't take...
Nice bathrobe.
But we offer several travel package upgrades if you care to...
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I can get some rest. Now that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster. If you wanted...
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh, yeah. Slam the front into the weeds. Tub the rear end. Dual blowers popping out of the hood.
You'll get plenty of rest this way, Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait. Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard-ass.
I gotta be a hard-ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! Now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street. No job. No way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I
I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one. Mind if I use your hole punch?
Knock yourself out.
Thanks.
Gets...
It's a hole punch. It's my boss's secretary, Ava. Hey, you missed a great poisoning.
Yeah, and you missed a great client. Domino came back from there with a nun.
Híjole, I got a tiny little man with a mean temper and no commission.
Well, at least you don't work for one. Manny, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watcho.
Manny, if you...
Right. It's my boss's...
It's my boss.
It's my boss's...
It's my boss.
Mind if I use...
Knock yourself out.
Thanks.
Get... Big Mr. Boss Man doesn't want to be disturbed today. Big Mr. Boss Man.
Ah, the big golden door to...
A little respect for our fearless leader, please.
Why?
And your proud.
Good point. It's Domino Hurley, the sweatiest man in the office.
You gotta sweat the cell, Callie, and you know it.
It's Domino Hurley, the sweatiest man in the office.
You gotta sweat the cell, Callie, and you know it.
Well, at least you're not hitting the bottle anymore.
Hey, Callie, how you doing?
So, how'd you make out of the poisoning?
Well, let's just say that Sister Calabaza has a secret passion. for trains.
You got a nun?
Hail Mary.
And you sold her a ticket on the number 9 train.
Choo-choo, little buddy. Say, how'd you score?
I got a mean midget I had to send parcel post.
Ah, cheer up, buddy. Another day, another death. Am I right?
I want to punch you in the mouth.
Oh, no, not the Christmas party all over again.
I want to ask you a question.
Shoot, slugger.
Can I have one of your clients?
Sure, Cal. Just as soon as I get one I think you could handle.
I can handle anything you got, especially if that's your best right jab. What did you do to get this job?
You mean what's my secret to success?
No, I mean, how did you screw up and get stuck here at the DOD? What sin did you commit, and how long are you gonna have to work here to pay it off?
Well, I could easily ask the same question of you.
But I don't know the answer. I still don't know what I've done.
Well, how convenient. Then, neither do I.
Why do you get all the good clients?
You're asking the wrong guy. You should be taking a good long look at the man in the mirror.
No, thanks. I don't enjoy that the same way you do. Is it hard to kiss up to the boss so much when you got no lips?
Hey, I got all the lip I need. I get it from you.
I want to tell you something.
Good. Go on and let it all out, Manny. There's no reason for you to be afraid of me.
You know, this used to be my office.
Yeah, I know. I found your name on some comic books in the desk.
I want my office back.
Don't worry, you'll have years and years to enjoy it after I get promoted out and you're still here.
I think you're up to something.
Yeah, I'm up to about 4 premium sales this week.
I think we should team up. Be partners.
Oh, Manny, I would, but I'm too intimidated. I could never be partners with someone who was so much more of a man than me.
Oh, come on. I've seen your wife. What happened at the Christmas party?
Blacked out on the whole thing, huh? Maybe you should switch to lemonade, kid.
Well, you sound pretty out of breath, so I'm gonna blow.
Always a pleasure, Cal.
Hey, Hurl.
Yeah.
Well, you sound pretty out of breath, so I'm gonna blow.
Always a pleasure, Cal.
Hey, Hurl.
Yeah.
Well,
always.
It's Domino Hurley, the sweatiest.
You got it.
Look at all the diplomas.
You have to have the proper attitude to get diplomas like those, Manny.
Really? I thought you... No use for it. No use for it. No messages in Dom's fancy red tube. He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me. No messages in Dom...
Hey, get out of there, Calavera. Hey, get out...
Desk drawers? I don't have desk drawers. Hey, Dom. What's your screensaver password?
Get away from my computer, Manny.
Hey, Dom.
Get away from my computer, Manny.
Hey, Dom.
Get away from my...